Donald Trump and his remote-controlled hurricanes. Donald Trump got elected into office supposedly because of two guys in Russia named Boris and Vladimir. Even though it's hard enough for fast food commercials to get most Americans off their ass and pick between a burger or a greasy-ass pizza, two Ruskies understood social media so well, they were able to persuade people to get off the couch, go to the polls, and vote. Once elected, President Trump was given the most powerful tool in the world, a Samsung-made remote control that could start fires, tornadoes, and hurricanes all at the push of a button. So when he had a problem with Mexico not paying for the wall, he could send a hurricane to Puerto Rico. And when California decided to become a sanctuary state, he merely had to hit a button to start a fire in it. One day, he rolled over in bed and accidentally hit the button which started Hurricane Florence. He could have easily deleted it, but intel from the buttnuts at the Federal Bureau suggested that there was a Hillary Clinton supporter somewhere in between the 900-mile radius of the hurricane, so he just said, fuck it. After eating a bad piece of fruit one morning, he also decided to cause a mass famine in Africa where 30,000 people perished. The American media got a hold of this and reported that billions and billions of people had been killed, to which Trump responded on his Twitter account, fake news. This angered Sanderson Blooper so much that he didn't pay attention on his way to work one morning and got run over by a 90-year-old grandmother driving a Cadillac, who also ran over 15 other people because bowling and shoe rental was expensive. What have we learned? Unlike God, who actually sends down his vacuum in the form of a tornado into trailer parks to clean up the trash living there, Trump actually doesn't have a hurricane button, or any button that could cause major destruction and loss of life. Americans are so filled with preservatives from our shitty and substandard food that even in the worst case scenario, if we ended up getting hit by a nuke, everybody would just glow green for 2 to 3 weeks, which is precisely why the people in charge will prevent such an attack. Not because they want to keep you safe, but they fear how much money they would lose from people not using electricity. And Lord forbid you stop believing in man-made climate change, because it seems it's much easier to tax people than it is to send a bill to the sun.
And now, a special message from deposed dictator Idi Amin on some of his favorite things to eat. One of my favorite things to eat when I am not eating people is the cheese noodle. It is a proper accompaniment to dinner parties and ensures proper internal combustion. I also enjoy white people casserole with extra raisins, especially if they are made from dried up bowling balls. There must be a reason to put them in my weekend picnic basket.